Hello everybody, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. My name is Basilisk Fang, or Basilisk, or Michael, or whatever you want to call me, and we're going to return to our old base, the Lonely Stone here. It's been like a week or so, but we're going back to it. I'm not the happiest with this base. I'm not so unhappy that we have to stop using it or anything like that, but I don't know. There's definitely some changes, or at least some improvements I want to work on. First things first, consumables. We don't want people eating the meal lice before it is cooked. We want to save that for cooking. There we go. So we can get rid of that. So that's the first thing. We want to turn all that off. Let's see. What else do we want to work on? We need to, so this water system here isn't the greatest. It's good for now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a gray water system, or at least that's what I'm calling it. So we need to get a water sieve or sieve or whatever you call it. What we're gonna do is this water over here should be all, yeah, this is all polluted with food poisoning. This is all clean. We want to keep this clean. Oop, there's actually some food poisoning in here. Hopefully that doesn't cause us too much trouble. But anyway, we want to keep the food poisoning in places where it's not going to infect our duplicants, which basically means the bathroom and not in the food. So in order to pull that off, also let me just double check what I've got here for schedule. Yeah, that's a pretty good schedule. Okay, I'm happy with that schedule. I forgot like all the stuff I did, and I can't remember if I made smart decisions or dumb decisions to get to this point. Oh, come on, Stinky, get down here. We definitely need to work on Atmo suits. It's gonna be a little while, I think, before we can actually pull those off. But we need them because they can't work very long outside. There's no oxygen out there. There's absolutely no oxygen out in these parts for them to breathe while they're working, and I really need there to be oxygen out there, so that's a thing. What else? So I guess we just need to pick somewhere to start. This is my problem with the, so early game Oxygen Not Included, there's like sort of a set order on how to do things. First you need to get a place for them to use the bathroom, then you need to get a place for them to sleep, things like that. You gotta work on power. Now that you kind of have a mildly sustainable thing going on, we need food shortage. Nah, there's no food shortage. That's a lie. Now that we have essentially all that, you know, base stuff set up, we need to work on sort of bonus things, and the bonus things are, I want to say this, there's no order to them. That's what I'm trying to say. So I guess you just need to pick one and go for it. So I think I'm going to work on this gray water system first. And that's a perfect use of this room right here, is for the gray water. Now, in order to save, how do I want to do this? Well, let's just start building. You know what? Let's just start building, and I'll worry about the other stuff in a second. But we want a, where would I find the water sieve? I've definitely researched it, right? Or sieve, or however you pronounce it. I'm calling it a sieve, but that's probably not what it's actually called. Where is that? Utilities? Is it under plumbing? It's not under plumbing. It's not under refinement. Have I just not researched it yet? That's gonna set me back even more if I haven't even researched it yet. All right, hold on. Research. Water sieve, where are you? I don't see it in the plumbing. Still not seeing it on this list anywhere. Well, that's concerning. How am I supposed to purify my water? Anybody? Anybody? Seriously? Where is it? Am I blind? I mean, I am, but am I? I seriously, where is it? I don't see water sieve. Oh, here it is. Okay, we're currently researching it. Okay, so we need that done. Once that gets researched, then we can start building it. And I'm gonna build a closed loop. You know what? What's another thing that I need? Do I have a reservoir? Is that a thing that I have? Is that a thing that I've researched? Canister emptier, ethanol distiller, algae distiller. Where is, not like a canister, but like a tank, a reservoir would be useful here. Oh, here we go. This is gas reservoir. Do we have a liquid reservoir? Is that a thing we have? It seems like we should have that, but where is it? This research tree got super complicated. I remember back in the day when it was like super, there we go, liquid reservoir. Okay, so that's another thing that I want as soon as we research this, but it's not important right off the bat. But we're gonna essentially want to take this water, and instead of dumping it into this big tank here, we want to pump it straight down here to our sieve and then feed it back up and into here. We'll also end up feeding it up into here eventually, probably for the sink, which I don't even know if we actually need this sink, but I'm gonna pretend that we need that sink. But that's not something I'm in a hurry to do right now. So yeah, I guess I just don't have the stuff. That's definitely what I want to focus on is my gray water system for this, at least for this stream. I just don't have those resources yet. And how are we doing on slime lung? Have I exposed it anywhere? I don't think I have. Okay, the slime lung is still pretty well contained. And we'd like to keep it that way for sure. All right, well, let's speed things up. And let's... Oh boy, how do I want to do this? I should really make people like wash their hands before going in to get the clean water, but that seems excessive. God, I just need that stuff researched is what I really need. All right, well, let's look around, see if there's anything I want to like mine as long as I'm here. Fertilizer, sandstone. All right, come on, Mima. We need a rush on that. We're doing okay on power so far. What's my power draw here? So I've got the advanced wires, so that's good. Well, I don't have them everywhere, but I've got them in a lot of places. So I guess we can focus on that for the time being to try and not overdraw our power too much. Plus, they just look nicer. Let's see, conductive wire. I have enough to build, what, this? Oop, that was all of it. Okay. So I definitely want to do that. We definitely need to do more of this. Let's just go ahead and make like 30 of them or whatever. There we go. Did we just research that? Yes, we did. Okay, so we want to get our liquid reservoir. Right? Yeah, liquid reservoir. That's what I want next. And what do we have here? Choose a blueprint. We could get a hatchling egg or a bristleberry. Let's get the bristleberry, since that's a good potential food source, maybe? Can I make anything out of that? I can make gristleberry from the grilled bud of bristleberry. Let's go ahead and do that, since we have the resources. And definitely make sure that they're not eating that on its own. Because we can certainly... All right, I wish the scrolling scrolled this way. Thank you very much. All right. So we have that squared away. Is there anything else here I don't want them to eat? Not really. We're doing okay. I got our calorie situation. It's not where I want it to be. I should probably like make fertilizer. That's probably something I should do to like speed up the stuff. If that's even a thing. All right, let's speed this up. We can get rid of the ration box. We're not using it right now. Deconstructing it's not gonna actually like buy me anything, but we can get it out of here. Let's see, what's our room situation? You know what? I'm thinking we need to open some of these doors, right? Let's put that on open, because I think we still get to keep our room status, but then we don't have to wait for them to, like, stand at doors and wait for them to open. Potentially. I could be completely wrong about that. Oh, come on. Are we really doing that bad on oxygen? We're not doing great on oxygen. That's a pain. It'll get around, but still. Where's the room overlay? Room overlay. Yeah, so we get to still, well, no, that's not true. Open these doors. There's nobody's opening the doors. You guys seriously all have like better things to do? All right, good going, Mima. Research that reservoir for me. There we go. Okay, so they opened those doors and it still counts as a room. Okay, so if we keep doors open that we don't actually need like airlocks and stuff for, that'll speed up travel considerably. Because then they don't have to stand and wait for a door to open, which actually takes an annoying amount of time. Open all of these. There we go. Beautiful. How are we doing on research, Mima? There's a lot of carbon dioxide down here. I should probably make at least like a couple of algae down here just to consume some of the carbon dioxide. I probably won't use these anymore. We'll see though. I need to work on again, things on the list to do, but I can use a, what's it called? An electrolyzer? An electrolyzer to convert water into oxygen and hydrogen. The hydrogen can then be used for power, clean power. So that'll loop back into the system to help replace some of the power that the electrolyzer burns, and it'll produce oxygen. So we can pump oxygen through our base. Bada bing, bada boom. Everything is peachy keen and honky dory. All right, almost done on that research. Duplicant skills. Rivaldo, what do you got? Ranching. Let's go ahead and get that for you. And in fact, how do we feel about building a ranch somewhere? Not great is the short answer to that question, but it would help us shove critters where we don't, so that they don't, like, I don't know. It would keep the critters out of the way, and I could build it over here. So let's start doing that. Do I have enough igneous rock? I sure do. Okay. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like that. That'll get us our critter room. We'll go ahead and deconstruct that. But we do want one up here, right? Can I not? Why can't I build that there? Must be built in unoccupied space. Well, then deconstruct these. Jeez Louise. And then we want to replace this with regular old tiles, because we don't actually need that to be insulated. Ooh, wait, we need that one to be insulated. There we go. All right, so that'll give them something to work on. Mima's still researching our water reservoir. Okay, so we got a couple things to work on. A ranch, which I'm not going to put too much effort into, but I'm going to use it to like take all these hatches and shove them into one place. So that's one thing we can do with that. Potentially it could turn into an actual like way of cranking out food, coal, things like that, but I'm not super... That's not high on my list of things to do. Now I'm debating if I should build a third column of rooms. Nah. Well, maybe. I could. I kind of want to. So let's do that, actually. Let's put a big old cancel on this stuff. Hold on, let's just start this all over with a different plan. We're gonna build a passageway here. So it's gonna be something like this. And then we'll build rooms over here. So I have a few extra rooms. Then getting oxygen around is gonna be a pain in the butt. Whatever, I'd still rather do this and just deal with it. So we definitely need to deconstruct you. Definitely need to put... I wish I could just put stuff there. All right, deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. I'm gonna put insulated tile around all of this, except in the places where I don't want it, such as here. All right, I'm thinking this in my head. It's taking me a second to process this, but I think I know what I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like that. And then we can cancel this and put regular tile there. We can put regular tile here. We can put regular tile down all of this. Okay, that's coming along. That's coming along. Except not right there, because we're going to put a door there. Boop. Deconstruct these. Put a couple of pneumatic doors there. All right, we'll speed them up because I can't see what I'm doing anymore. There's too much tasks en route. Ooh, we got our water reservoir. Okay, so here's what we're gonna start doing as well. Where's my water reservoir? My liquid reservoir is here. I don't know how much can it hold. Does it tell me? It does not. Let's check. Reservoir. Liquid reservoir holds 5 tons. So I don't know how much that is. It's a fair amount, I suppose. Could build a couple of them. Let's go ahead and... I don't know how technical this needs to be, but I could put a couple there. And then I can build the sieve or sieve. Ooh, which way is which? Green is out, white is in. Okay, that should be fine. And then I'll put a couple more here. This might be overkill, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so what that does for us is now we can take this wastewater and put it, and I don't know if this forking here is necessary, but we're gonna do it anyway, in here. It's gonna feed out of there into here, and then it's gonna feed out of here into, and again, I don't know if I need to go through these lengths to fork that, but I'm going to. So it goes out of there into there, and it's gonna go out of here back into our water loop. Once that gets done, I can take these pipes out because I'm not going to use them. And then we'll have this closed loop where the dirty water from the bathroom gets filtered and fed back into the bathroom. Because for some reason, you can like shower and wash your hands in dirty water, but you can't eat the dirty water. I don't know why it matters in this game, but that's the way this game is designed. And this might totally be overkill as well. We'll have to find out. And also, we're going to build another... Where would it be? Refinement? Yeah, we're going to build another compost pile. Because this is going to produce dirty dirt, essentially. Polluted dirt. And we need to convert that back into regular old healthy dirt. Alright, how's things going over here? They're coming along. Let's go ahead and build a pneumatic door there. This all needs to be dug out, I just realized. We'll put a cancel on this just so they can actually come over here. Build a roof on this thing. What else do I need over here? I can go ahead and build pneumatic door here. No, I can't. Because I have to deconstruct this for some reason. Alright, it's coming along. Food situation's getting better. We're gonna cut off the mush bars. And just keep on doing the meal lice stuff. Alright, not too shabby, not too shabby. Feeling a little bit better about the base now. Again, it's not perfect. Of course, it never is, because you'll be like, I have this idea for a perfect base, and then you'll get your map seed, and it'll be absolutely awful. And we need to make sure that this is getting used only for that. Because now they're using that bathroom. I don't want them to use that bathroom. That's for the sick people. Of course, now I'm wondering if I even wanted to put this door here in the first place. That's a good question. Let's go ahead and close it back up, because I don't want them going through this in the wrong direction. Which is probably what I was thinking to begin with, but I didn't register that. Alright. This can be open. That can be open. This can be open. This needs to be dug up. This is all coming along. It's gonna need power from a conductive wire, like that. All right. We're chugging along. Go ahead and put these ladders in here. They're not being used yet per se, but we'll put them in. Ooh, what is this? I don't know what the... Oh, that's for logic activation? Yeah, that doesn't need to be logicked. Not right now. Maybe later. Maybe later we'll logic it. So we're probably going to also have to build a runoff system. So like when these get full, we'll have to then tell it to divert water back up into here, into this reservoir, so that we can keep this pipeline flowing. But I'm not worried about that yet. All right, that bad boy's all hooked up. Just got to keep chugging away. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. All right, what do we got? We have vole pups. Do we want voles? They eat regolith collected on terrestrial surfaces. They cannot burrow through refined metals. I don't know if I want that. I'm just going to reject it because I don't know what it does. I'm not smart enough. I haven't played this game enough. The animals I've more or less just ignored in this game. And I probably shouldn't because that's an untapped resource. But I've been ignoring them. All right, who's got a skill now? Max. What were you working on? Just mechatronics? But we need carrying though if we're gonna do that. Go ahead and dig all this up. Wasn't even thinking about that. All right, so it's slow going, but it's going. This will also, so like another nice thing about this is it's essentially a pumpless system. So this sieve will have to run, but the rest of it is no electricity. So that's kind of fun, which means we can minimize the amount we're using this liquid pump because right now we don't really need to manually collect clean water. I mean, we can just purely manually collect it. We don't need to pump it anywhere. But I have to finish this system first. Speaking of which, how's this looking? All right, so that's definitely going one way. Let's go ahead and turn that off for now. Just because I want to try and reduce the amount of water in that system. I'll turn it on if I need it, but hopefully I can reduce the amount of water in the system. Beautiful, this is coming along nicely. I for some reason don't remember things taking this long to do. I don't know. Maybe just because there was less stuff back when I used to play this like pretty consistently. All right, but now that everybody's sort of staying in the base, this is doing okay. Oh, they're trying to build this too. Put a cancel on that for now. Just so that they're not distracted by that too much. But I am learning some things. I'm learning now the value of a 3-tiered, like a 3-column base instead of this 2-column base. Having the single shaft for like oxygen and stuff is a nice idea, but it's not quite as sustainable, I don't think. Especially with all the new stuff. Again, a lot of my mindset is based on an early version of this game where there wasn't as much stuff in it. Now that there's a lot more stuff that you need specific rooms for, now I'm actually kind of concerned, I guess. Improve your carrying. Okay, we're doing okay on food. Probably because they're not eating the raw ingredients. They're actually cooking it into a much better food solution before consuming it. All right, we're gonna need something to signify that this is a ranch, right? So that's something I need to research. Ranching, food, ranching, here we go. Yep, I'm gonna need to research that. Ooh, is our system here all ready to go? Hold on. Plumbing. Okay, so we want all the wastewater to come through this system. Let's wait for them to, well, first of all, let's deconstruct this pipe so that we don't have stuff going into here anymore. I want it all to come down to these reservoirs. And they're gonna filter that through that system. Yeah, that's gonna work nicely. I think this is gonna work. I like it. Nice little gray water system. Which in real life, you would never want to use gray water to wash your hands, but in Oxygen Not Included, it's fair game. That'll also help minimize this from overflowing, because it'll all just go, need to mop that up. It'll all just stay in this loop for the most part. Yeah, so this is going to be all covered in germs. These are all going to be covered in germs, but apparently that doesn't matter so long as we keep the germs away from the food. Oh, look, this liquid pump has germs. Can we disinfect that? Nah, that needs like a higher priority disinfect, so we're not infecting the entire water. Thank you very much. I don't know if you can order things to be disinfected. That's even a thing you can do. Probably not. Hopefully it doesn't get into the water. I know there's a little bit here. I don't know how it got on the pump. It's a good question, I guess. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Let's just put it that way. And I know I don't necessarily need it, but let's go ahead and put a pitcher pump in here. Or two. Just in case for some reason I need them to fetch disinfected water. I don't think it's going to be a thing that happens very often, but just in case. Here we go, we're finally finishing up over here. All right, well, that didn't take necessarily very long, or as long as I thought it was going to, but we can continue to improve this system. Mima, you finished the research. I just noticed that. All right. So how do we, so this is critter drop off. Fish release, critter feeder. Airborne critter bait. I don't want any of that. How do I... What counts as a ranch? Stable. Grooming station. Is that it? Will they just stay in here? Do I need to worry about them leaving this room? I guess I don't understand how ranching works. Critter trap, incubator, fish trap, critter sensor. I don't know. I guess we'll just drop them off in that room. There's the critter drop off. That's the feeder. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Just drop them off way in the back of the room. And there they shall stay. I don't know how this works. Go ahead and put hatches and hatchlings in here? Maybe? Which means this is gonna need to be autoed to try and keep them in there. And we should probably have a critter feeder. This is all going to be a new experience for me. I don't know how to do any of the ranching. All right, we're slowly but surely... Can I prevent this from... pumping water out until I'm ready for it. Green signal, red signal. Like, if I disable it, will it stop releasing water? I'm just trying to empty these pipes out here. Guess we'll find out. It all takes time. It all takes time. Well, now what? I'm going to have to stop giving them skills here pretty soon because they're going to have morale needs that are going to outrun the morale that they have. Mima, how you doing? Mima, we're going to hold off on you. Our power situation. Power situation is good for now. All right, well, hopefully we're in a position where nobody's gonna die anytime soon. Sandstone or brine? Sandstone or brine? Look at the sandstone. Brine will be abundant once I actually start getting into these geysers. But I don't want to get into those yet. How's the temperature? Not terrible. Could be worse. Let's go ahead and sweep these up. So that way I can close this off. In fact, let's put like a priority 6 on that so that they know like I'm serious about it. All right, does fertilizer do anything for me? So the fertilizer synthesizer uses polluted water to produce fertilizer. Requires polluted water and phosphorite. Produces natural gas, fertilizer. And aids in the growth of certain plants. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. The resources that it consumes and the byproducts that it creates that I'm not super thrilled about. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and put the insulated tiles here to close off that space. What is the food situation here? We want hatches and hatchlings is what I'm focusing on. Ooh. Ooh. What do they eat? Do they eat everything? I guess we'll put like dirt. What do I have the most of? Not the sand. What would dirt be under? Miscellaneous? Nope. Raw. Refined. Liquefiable. Consumable. Organic. Dirt. Here we go. I mean, I have a lot of dirt. Can they just eat dirt? Dirt and sandstone? Ah. In with the hatchlings, dirt, and sandstone. I'm not sure what the that exceed the population limit or do not belong in this stable. But is it actually a stable? That's not what I wanted. I wanted the room overlay. Where's the grooming station? This is all new to me. I have no idea what I'm doing. And you're just along for the ride. Grooming station. Grooming station. Grooming station. That should go here. Yes. 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 I'm learning. What is the auto? So auto wrangle see the do not belong in the stable. Duplicates must possess the critter wrangling. Okay. But what does the wrangling do? Just dump them somewhere else? All right, so there's a grooming station. This is officially a stable. How do we get hatches into there? Hatch. Wrangle. Somebody wrangle that hatch. Any more hatches around here anywhere? Hatches will produce coal when they eat. So that's a thing. It's just the two? I mean, two is fine. All right, they can't breathe over there. How do I fix that? The short answer is we put oxygen right over there. We're gonna put... Where does the oxygen start to actually suffer? Basically right in that spot. So we're gonna put some airflow tiles here. We're gonna put an oxygen diffuser, at least here. We're gonna put one right there. Connect it to the grid. Bada bing, bada boom. It's not sustainable, but it's gonna work for now. All right, we're gonna have to start getting like a carbon skimmer for this bottom floor or something. What does the carbon skimmer do? So I got a lot of carbon dioxide down here. Where would that be? Oxygen? Carbon skimmer uses water to filter carbon dioxide from the air. What does it produce? Oh, it produces polluted water. At the combined temperature of the input materials, that's fine. It produces a little bit of heat. Do I just not want to worry about it right now? These are going to have a problem pretty soon if I'm not careful. I think I need to put a carbon skimmer in. We'll at least see what happens with it. Let's put it here. Should I automate it? Like, does it detect carbon dioxide? It probably does. Wait, do I actually need to pump carbon dioxide into it, or does it just pull it from the air? Okay, I think it just pulls it from the air. All right, so this needs to go into here. And this needs to exit up this way. Once these pipes are empty, I can start repurposing them. Plumbing, 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 plumbing. So we're gonna run it up this way, I think. We're gonna run our dirty water through here. And it'll turn it into gray water. Unless, hold on. I can build a second water sieve. Because all the water coming through here should be clean. Yeah, it should be clean. Which means that water sieve will only produce clean water that we can dump straight back into here. I actually like that better. Where is... we're gonna deconstruct these pipes because I changed my mind. Cancel all this. Deconstruct all the pipes. All right, so you need another water sieve, which will do this too. And then water will come out of here, into here, out of here, And we'll deal with that when the time comes. It does mean we need to connect this to the power supply and in the rear. Let's connect this all together. Sure, why not? I'm gonna need a more robust power solution here eventually. All right, so they're working on that. All right, what we need to do, come to think of it, so we need a way to dump water back into here. We're going to do... Ooh, this is going to be risky. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to deconstruct this pipe. We're just going to get it over with. We're going to dump some water on the floor. We're going to deconstruct that. We're going to run this pipe over... Hold on. Now I need to think about this. So I run this pipe over this way. We need a vent there. Where's the plumbing? We need a liquid vent here. We can deconstruct all that other stuff. So we're gonna dump this water back into here. Do we want to pump it back through the system? That's also a question. Plumbing, here it is. Maybe we can. What's it gonna hurt? We're gonna put that there. We're going to deconstruct all this nonsense. We're going to re-enable reservoirs, which I don't even know if disabling them did anything. We're going to mop up down here. All right, it's coming along, it's coming along. Oh, wait, you know what might be happening? Oh wait, that's not gonna work. Hold on, because this is just gonna start pumping water up and through an infinite loop of a system. I don't want to do that. Although I could make a directional valve. That would fix that problem. I could do, let's see, plumbing. I could make a liquid bridge that's directional. So if I did something like this. There we go. All right, it's coming together in my head. There we go. So then water can loop back into the system as needed, but it can also drain out of here. We're gonna put a, does it matter? So what's happening, how I think disease got in here in the first place is they're emptying the bottles out of here into here, and if the bottles are diseased, then we're dumping disease into this reservoir, which I don't want to do. However, if it's a small amount, it's probably not a big deal. And this system seems to be working. Let's go ahead and re-enable that. Beautiful. All right, so that should be a closed system, I think. Assuming that the water in equals the water out, which I think it should, because where else would it go? What are you producing exactly? You're producing polluted water, and that's it? I guess so. It consumes 1,000 grams per second of water. It produces 1,000 grams and it turns it into heat. I guess I don't know where the carbon's going. Just into dirt. A little confused about that system, but hey, it works. This could be more sophisticated, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. All right, so that's a closed loop, which is nice. I'm not super thrilled about all this heat over here. Is it from you? It's probably from you. What else do we have going on? I guess we could sophisticate this system a little better. Like if these are full, we open up a valve over here. We can do like an automated valve thing. Of course, I don't have the stuff for that, right? Because I don't have automated valves or anything. Okay. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. All right. I like our little systems here, little plumbing systems. The most sophisticated I've ever done. We can change this into a proper sink now without worrying too much. How'd one bunch of water get into here? Are you people cleaning up like ice or something? We're doing better on oxygen? Oh, we're doing much better on oxygen. That's nice. All right, so since pollution doesn't seem to be as much of a problem, is there like polluted oxygen here? No, I don't think so. I could start bettering the airflow. So I can do, let all the carbon dioxide sink to the bottom. Because I have a carbon skimmer down there now. Let's try this. That should work. Which means I might not even need this one anymore. I'm going to disable that and see if we can just get better oxygen flow in general through the whole thing. Because naturally the carbon dioxide, since it's heavier, will sink to the bottom. We got fungal spores. Don't mind if I yes. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Can I cook them into anything? Fried mushroom. Nope. Can I do anything over here? Nope. So I'm not going to. Food is going to catch up on me again, isn't it? Grr. I might as well do some research. How about, because I was looking into automated stuff. How do I automate like water, plumbing? Where's the plumbing? Power, liquids, automate valves. Liquid shut off. Use an automation grid to turn liquid flow on or off. I think that's... I've already got that. Oh, well. Never mind then. In that case... HVAC? For later? Sure. We're doing okay on research, but I might as well research something, right? Hey, boy. Well, you know what we can do? If these guys are gonna lay eggs, we can make like an egg cracking station. Duplicates will not crack eggs unless tasks are queued. Where should I put my egg cracker? I could put it just down there, right? That makes sense. Well, where are eggs going now? Do we store eggs anywhere? Ingredient, edible. I'm not sure we're storing eggs. What about in here? Do we store eggs? Critter egg. Okay, so what we can do is we can put an egg cracker here. We can put a storage bin here, and its only job is to collect critter eggs. So that'll be some source of food. Because we can turn that into an omelet, I think. Somewhere. Maybe I have to actually get it before I can queue it up, but... Ooh, we can also... Yeah, barbecue should be on infinite. Just in case something dies, we'll have meat. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, that should supplement our food situation. It's not a cure for our food situation. But it's something. All right, let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, we're doing okay on stress. There's only a tiny bit of stress. Critter eggs can go in here. We can do hatchling eggs forever. Unless I want to incubate them. Hold on. Pause that. How does that work? Can I breed more? Does that just happen naturally if they put the eggs down? That's something I didn't think about. All right, resume. Is there anything in the database about eggs? Well, all right, that happened. Egg. How about incubator? Here we go. Incubates critter eggs until they're ready to hatch. Okay, so if I have an incubator, which I don't know where that is, refinement, furniture, stations? Where's the incubator? It's not under food, is it? Incubator? Incubator. Incubator? Seriously, where's the incubator? It says I already have it. Right. So where is it? All right, I need to get rid of some of these exclamation points because they're annoying the heck out of me. Canister emptier. Liquid shut off. Feeder. Do I not have an incubator? That's something I should check. Let's see. Food. I do not. Okay, I need to do the animal control thing and then I can get it. Got it. All right. So I'm not going to worry about it too much then, because then we can incubate them and crack their eggs and we can be all Gucci. All right. Turns out ranching is not that hard. Assuming I'm doing it correctly, which I'm probably not. We are going to have to expand out here. I started doing stuff out there and then I retreated back in because there's no freaking air out here. Nothing. No air. Very tiny pockets of air that don't do anybody any good. Got some people that are idle. I have to give them jobs. So I have to hold back on that for now. We're surviving okay in here, but we're going to run out of stuff. We're going to run out of algae for oxygen. We're going to have to come up with a system for that. So, okay, so you're cracking eggs, which means we should have an omelet thing. Yes, there we go. Make omelets for everybody. Mima's doing the research. Good stuff. What else can we do to get things back on track? Can I get... I'm going to put this planter box here, and we're going to put another Wheezewort in there, but I have to manage to get my way down to a Wheezewort. Can I build a ladder to here? Does that work? We'll see. All right, how are we doing on germs? Germs are good. Plumbing. Plumbing is good. All right. You're not gonna have enough oxygen. It's gonna suck. You're gonna get like halfway there and decide you don't have enough oxygen to build those. Anybody coming to help you? Good lord. You doing that all by yourself, dude? Well, you're doing okay, I guess. Oh, there you go. Just uproot that. Take it back. That's all I needed. Alright, well that didn't work, but they'll get there. They'll get there. It gives them something to do. Still got people just sitting around though. What can you do? Guess we can start doing exosuit stuff. Like we can do this checkpoint. That needs to rotate this way. Because we're gonna want eventually to put the checkpoint here. I'm not gonna have enough oxygen to support this system, I don't think. Well, maybe. We'll see. I mean, I'm gonna need a forge. I need an exosuit forge. We can put it over here. We can build another room over here. That'll give us something to do. Doot, doot. Doot. Deconstruct. 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 Work our way that way. How's it coming, Mima? You're doing great, Mima. Mima is like the only pro gamer in this squad. Hold on, we want to disable this building. Because we want that checkpoint there, but we don't want it yet. Oh, somebody's entombed. Hold on. Yeet. Who is it? Ooh, that's bad. We need that fixed immediately. We need a yellow alert deconstruct here. Deconstruct. Yellow alert. Get on it. Quickly, 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 quickly. There you go. Okay, you're alive. Jeez, don't scare me like that. I said no more deaths. Suppose I could have dug this out, make it a little better. Alright, go ahead and rebuild that stuff. Jeez, scaring me to death. Alright, go ahead and put that there. And we're coming along. Ichikeen, my jelly bean. We can open this up. Alright. We're making progress, we're making progress. It's all good in the neighborhood. Alright, so now we have our HVAC stuff. We need to research an incubator for our animal friends. Alright. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We got all the carbon dioxide out, I think, for more or less, so we're doing good there. We want to put our Wheezewort here to help cool this down. Let's see, clear out the ventilation stuff that I just got. Shearing station, don't care about that right now. But I do want the exosuit forge, and that's gonna go here. And you know what? We're gonna need a ton more refined metal. Like 50 of them. Just to stay on top of things. Keep somebody busy. Again, this power situation is going to bite us in the butt. But I'm not too worried about it. Not yet. It's only a problem when everything runs at once. And even then, it's less because of our power output and more to do with overloading the circuit. So this will be just a random room to build stuff in, I think. I guess this could just be a regular tile. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Cancel that. Put a pneumatic door here. They got that Wheezewort. Good stuff, so that's gonna take care of that. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. All right, let's start making exosuit docks, I guess. Where is our state? Well, okay, clear these out. Thermoregulator. Cools the gas pipe through it, but outputs heat in the immediate vicinity. That'll be things we'll care about later. We want, what, stations? Stations, Atmosuit dock, but we need more refined metal, I'm guessing. Okay. There we go, now people are doing stuff. Doing okay on the liquids. I guess I didn't need this many reservoirs, but I suppose in theory they're always outputting more liquid than they're putting in, I think. So it'll catch up eventually. I could be completely wrong about that. Do I just want to do hatches? Or do I want to fry, like, all this stuff? I guess I'll just concern myself with hatches for right now. Don't want to branch out into too many critters. There you go, build that up. Nice, that's nice, 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 nice. The oxygen is Gucci. Water supply is okay. Because we're not using it for food, we're basically just using it to water a few things. These things can go away because our carbon dioxide problem is being solved by other means. I feel like we can get rid of these as well. Conserve some of our water. Turn this room into something else. I guess I could have put my exosuit forge here. We'll save that for something else, I suppose. All right, what are we gonna print today? Ooh, arbor acorn or pinch of pepper seeds. The arbor acorns produce trees, right? We'll do that, but I don't know if that does us anything. Let's search the arbor acorn. Arbor tree, here we go. So they could be harvested for lumber, which we can use for power. They require air pressure, polluted water, farm plot. We could farm some wood, maybe. Maybe. Like over this way, we could build a little dirt, like a what's it called? Ooh, or even up here. If it requires polluted water, air pressure, but it doesn't require like a certain. It's not like mealwood where it requires a certain kind of air. Oh, atmosphere. Okay. But does this not require atmosphere? I guess not. Okay, so arbor. The arbor trees. We could use the wood for electricity. That's a thing we can do. I would want to set something up somewhere else, I feel like, though, to do that. Like, we can still grow the wood around here, but we want to burn it outside of the base, probably. What's going on in here? some heated up carbon dioxide or something. Anyway, because I don't want to burn the wood inside the base. It's going to be too much of a carbon dioxide problem at that point. Of course, it's not going to matter if I can't get outside, so that's also a thing. How are we doing on Atmos suit docks? Let's go ahead and put some of those in, shall we? At least 2 to start off with? And then they're going to need, what? They need oxygen and they need power. The endless struggle. We don't have enough refined metal to do any of that yet. Well, we can start doing oxygen. So, oxygen. We want to collect that from somewhere that's fairly oxygen rich. Which right now is kind of like right here. Why did I put this ventilation here? That's odd. Why did I do that? Oh, just to give it some more, whatever. Deconstruct that, it's bothering me. So we also want to sweep this stuff up. Sweep all that up and put a priority of 6 on it. Except not on the door, because I don't care about the door. That could be a 5. And not on this deodorizer, that can also be a 5. But everything else, sweep it up. So I could put an oxygen pump here. Let's see, ventilation. We want gas pump to go. Where do we want it? Put it there. We need a gas filter to go here. Because we only want oxygen to go up to here. This is probably not the best way to do this system, but it's the way I'm going to do it for now. Fortunately, one of the nice things about oxygen not included is if you deconstruct something, you get all the resources back from it. So if you do want to do a complete renovation later, it basically just takes time and not resources. So that's always really nice. Power, on the other hand, is going to be a bit of a struggle here, but once I get the Atmos suits somewhat working, it'll give me at least 2 people who are easily able to go outside and do work. Also, let's sweep this stuff up as well. Not mop, sweep. Sweep all this stuff up. Excuse me, we should have an incubator now. Here we go. We can put that over here. Why not? Why not? Does that take electricity? If it does, we're gonna have a problem. It do. Well, well, well. How the turntables have turned. Yeah, I think that's gonna be our next step, is we need a larger scale electricity solution. Involving transformers, not the robots. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And we can move our whole electricity system outside to do that. There's a lot of people just sitting around, picking their noses. I almost want to build another rock crusher to help speed up this process a little bit. Have I researched all the stuff to do, like, the big transformers? Because that's what I should do if I haven't already. I think I have. Yeah, it's a large power transformer. Okay, so we're sitting pretty on that. There's a lot of people sitting around. I'm not too fond of that. Food is going to start being a problem. A little frustrated. Why aren't you people sweeping? Just because there's nowhere to put stuff? That's annoying. I'll speed you up, because there's no point in waiting around. We can do, hatchling eggs are continuous incubation, right? Yeah, we'll do that, so that we kind of always have some hatches in the making. We want to queue up 2 Atmos suits, which I actually don't know what I'm going to make those out of, so I'm going to wait. Power, conductive wire. There we go. We're going to keep working on that, right? Good stuff. Let's see, as far as this goes, it's quicker just to essentially run this up this way, I think. All right, we're actually kind of running low on hatches because I don't know if these guys are still laying eggs. Reproduction is up 14. Okay, at 100%, they create a new egg. I see. Okay, so they're still going. And in fact, we'll give this priority just so they're not always throwing stuff in the egg cracker. There's still a lot of sitting around that I don't care for. But I don't have any ideas on how to make my life better. Or at least all the ideas that I have are sort of pointless. Guess we can improve the break room, right? But what would be fun stuff for them to do in the break room? Get a jukebox that uses electricity, so I'm not interested in that. All this stuff uses electricity. I could start laying out plans for my sort of power stuff. I guess that's always an option. Let's see, power. Do we have large power transformer, which limits the power flowing through the transformer to 4 kilowatts. We have the regular one, which does 1,000. So I guess I want to do the large one. I don't want to overload the wires. Ugh, it's a doozy. But we can start doing. How do I want to do my transformers? Trying to think of the best way that I can lay out transformers. I kind of want to do it so that each floor has its own transformer. That might be the best way of doing it. You know what we can do? Since we're not doing anything with them yet, but we can start building out these rooms here. Since we will use them eventually. Actually, this we can just cancel that. Deconstruct. Here we go. I don't know what we'll use them for, but we'll use them. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Cancel that. Dig all of this. All right, it's all coming along. It's all coming along. Still not enough refined metal. How you guys doing? Reproduction. Because I'd like to grow more hatches. Then I'll actually start to feel like I'm contributing to the ranching. Because it started to just get them out of the way, but now it's like, nah, I wanna raise hatches. That's food there. Well, at least now everybody's not idle. Can make another storage room, I suppose. That could be what that stuff is for. The oxygen situation. Since I turned off this one, it is getting kind of thin up there, but it's not terrible. I'm just worried a little bit about power draw. Oh, that's gonna need electricity as well. This is all just gonna go to hell. Ugh, I hate it. It's gonna get redone. We want to filter out oxygen. We're gonna need a place for all the waste gas to go. So this is, at this point, this is where I like to have an actual pipe that leads up to the surface of the planet, and then I can dump waste gas out into the vacuum of space. But it's hard to get up there when you don't have Atmos suits to get you that far. So what we can do is start doing it anyway. So we'll run this way, up this way. And for now, we'll vent our gas out of there. Or maybe we want to go up higher. Here, we'll vent our gas out of here. The pressure might be too high. Nah, it's not. It's just hydrogen up there. And then we'll have to extend this up further once we finally reach the vacuum of space for waste. Which there shouldn't be too much because this is a pretty oxygen-rich thing right here, but... You know what else I can do, actually? I can build a gas reservoir. Ooh, this could work. So we can do... that. I like this. I like where I'm going. It can exit out of there. It can go into here. We can deconstruct all the other nonsense. Where is my ventilation? Ventilation. Deconstruct those two. Okay, so the reason I want to do that is because it's a pain in the butt waiting for the Atmos suits to refill. Because sometimes the oxygen's not immediately available, but if I can put a bunch of oxygen into this tank, then the tank will always have something that I only have to worry about keeping the tank full, blah, 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 blah. I think it'll be better. All right, let's take this fertilizer. Try and keep on top of our food situation. Let's see. We also need to do gas from here to here to complete that. We're doing good. Go ahead and open that. Open that. All right, then we need to actually start building Atmos suits. We're gonna build the first two out of copper at least. So I'm gonna queue up 2 of those. thimblereeds. We need to harvest thimblereed, right? Yeah, reed fibers. So we need to do, that's balm lily. Where do I find thimblereed? Is it not around here somewhere? It's gonna be in like a toxic environment, isn't it? So I can just harvest it in nature, that'd be great. Yeah, it's gonna be over here. Gosh dang it, it's gonna be surrounded by freaking slime long. Is there any that isn't surrounded by slime long? Probably not. So that's got oxygen in it, right? Where's my ventilation? Ventilation. There we go. Yep, so that's got oxygen in it. No power for you guys, because I can't generate enough power. Ugh. All right, can we put like a priority on these eggshells? Priority 9, because I'm sick of looking at them. How is reproduction going? You just laid an egg, did you not? Where's the egg? Why aren't we hatching eggs here? Are hatchling eggs different than hatch eggs? No, they're not. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure we're not turning our eggs into food, guys. We can use this to grind up eggshells, right? I just thought about that. Eggshell into lime. We can do that, right? There's never enough electricity to go around. Never enough. All right. Does the power transformer produce heat? It does. Okay. Just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Power transformer. Ooh, large power transformer. Well, I'm assuming it's like, excuse me, 2x3 is what it takes up. I'm assuming. Just trying to figure out, because I'm going to put little tiny offshoot rooms over here, I think, for like power transformers. I think that's how I want to do it. It's going to be interesting. All right, what's the electricity situation? Because we're producing electricity. Where's it all going? Just immediately into the air pump? Freaking food. Ooh, hello, you. Wrangle you. The more of you I can get, the better. There's a couple down here I wouldn't mind getting. Let's go ahead and just temporarily deconstruct that, and we'll build ladders down to like here. That should work. I'm running out of power. I'm using way too much power. Do that. Where'd the hatches go? Are they hiding? Here we go. I can close this off. There were a couple hatches down here, were there not? Where'd they go? Did I at least get the hatch egg? The egg is gone. Where'd the egg go? I'm extremely confused. Where have all my eggs gone? Why aren't you using the incubator? Wah! You heard me. Wah! Alright, well there were 2 hatches down there. I don't know where they went. Maybe they're hiding. What I can do, as long as I've got my ladders down here at least temporarily, is open some of this up. You guys can collect some of the resources that are down there. Go ahead and cancel these digs. I don't understand how the animals work. I don't know where the hatches went that I just had here. I don't understand any of it. I'm old and confused, and the world is a scary place. Let's mop up this water. Oh, there we go. Hatch. You. Get wrangled. Where's the other one? You. Get wrangled. There we go. Now I feel a bit better. They were hiding under the ground, which makes sense. A lot of hatches to wrangle. Can I not wrangle them if they're like super de-duper hiding? I don't understand. Alright, let's build our ladder down even further. There we go. You, get back here. I want to wrangle you. Wrangle him, gosh darn it. Wrangle him. How are you not wrangled? I'm supremely confused. Has he just not gotten around to dropping them off yet? Here we go, we're incubating an egg. That's something. All right. Things are starting to work, maybe? It's hard to say, hard to say. Okay. I'm okay with leaving this open, at least temporarily. It's not a huge area. The oxygen doesn't want to go down there because there's so much carbon dioxide. Power continues to be a problem. But we can find a way. But part of the problem is that this only produces 600 watts, and I'm consuming way more than that. That's part of the problem. Because I have what? I have 600 watts right here in this corner, if nothing else. How's my little system doing over here? It's doing okay, it's doing okay. Little gray water system. I can reactivate this. It'll, go ahead and do a battery charge threshold of like 90% or something. It won't be great, but it'll boost us a little bit. I don't know. I can build another generator, but I don't necessarily want to. Oh, it's so stressful. So stressful. But on the upside, the duplicates have no stress right now, so that's something. He's over here incubating the egg. God, there's not enough. There's just not enough electricity to go around. I don't want to have to build another coal generator, but I might need to. All right, blueprint, dirt, sure, why not? All right, here's what we're gonna have to do. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. We're gonna deconstruct that. We're gonna deconstruct that. I'm not happy about this, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build 2 coal generators. So we're gonna build another storage bin here. We're going to deconstruct this generator. Okay, we're gonna go without electricity for like a brief period of time here. All right, automation overlay. We need to deconstruct that. And electrical overlay. We need to deconstruct those. All right, this is where I'm gonna start overloading circuits and stuff. Well, maybe not, because it's only gonna be like 1200 watts or joules or whatever the heck we're measuring in. Okay, so this is for coal, whichever thing that is. Where is coal? Consumable ore? Yeah, there we go, coal. So that's for coal. We're gonna build 2 coal generators. We're gonna connect them to the power here. We're going to automate them with the smart battery. Like that. There we go. And we should be Gucci. It'll be better, at least. Suppose we can, since we're just letting air pass through here, we can deconstruct that and put a regular old pneumatic door in there. Boom, boom. There we go. Now we're cranking along. All right. Things are getting better. They're always getting better, which is good. Still don't know yet what I want to do with these geysers. There should be a slush geyser over here. And there's a salt one over here somewhere. So those will be used later. I can, especially once I get the electricity situation figured out, at least temporarily, we can do something like desalinate the slush, because it's not going to be, how do I do this? So the salt water is going to be hot. We need to desalinate the salt water, turn it into hot regular water, turn their hot regular water into oxygen and hydrogen, turn the hydrogen into electricity, pump the oxygen into the base. I think that's how we want to do it. So I guess I don't even need the slush geyser. All right, we'll work on that a little bit probably next time, because I'm going to run out of time before I can get to that. But that might be our goal next time. Dig up the saltwater geyser and turn salt water into oxygen and electricity. Right? How's our electricity situation now? Better? Seems better. I don't know what the max number of critters I can have is... Oh, I can have 20. So why aren't you wrangling more hatches? I guess I don't know why this hatch is like hiding. I don't understand how hatches work. It's all scary and confusing. But let's mop this, give you guys something to do. This is all water that escaped me earlier in the game anyway. Spread that water out so we can mop it up. Like so. Wrangle this hatch, wherever it is. You. Wrangle. There you go, wrangle him. Wrangle him good. Have a nice little hatch farm going on over here. No, that's not wrangling him. Get him. Just because you can't breathe. The hatch is elderly. It means he's going to die soon. We can turn him into meat. How do you stop them from burrowing? I don't understand. They eat everything. They excrete coal. There's a lot of different types of hatches. Good lord. Yeah, food shortage. I'm trying to fix it. It's a never-ending battle. This hatch is freaking out. What are you doing, hatch? It doesn't know. Something's bugged. It doesn't know what's going on. Okay, so what was I thinking of? I can do to at least help our situation a little bit. We can put some planter boxes here. And we can grow mealwood in those to help boost that up. I totally forgot I was going to put a sink in here. Hold on. Sink. There we go. I thought about that a long time ago and then never did anything about it. Okay, so we want to put mealwood in here. So that'll give us probably, so I think it's essentially something like 4 mealwood plants to 1 duplicant. So that should give us enough food for at least 1 duplicant. Slow down our starvation here, basically. Go ahead and open that up. It's all coming along. It's just coming along slowly. Okay, so we want to take our gray water, bring it up here into there, right? Yeah, and then we want to take this wastewater, bring it all the way around town to there. I went way overboard on these reservoirs, but whatever. They're there now. We want to wash our hands when we go that way. Good stuff. This we want to mop up. That's why I did this in the first place, and I completely forgot. Is it diseased at all? Nope, it's all clean. We're doing okay on disease management. This is the first time I've done a playthrough and actually, like, done disease management stuff. Go ahead and put an actual toilet in there. It's excessive, but we're gonna do it. It's called having a lavish lifestyle. There we go. Nobody's been sick yet, so we haven't needed to use it, but eventually somebody might get injured, like doing a geyser or something like that. Let's go ahead and see what our achievements are here. Royal Flush, they got better. Cure a sick duplicate of disease. Apparently somebody was diseased. Oh, food poisoning. That was an issue at the beginning. Now it's not. All right. Okay, we got a whole bunch of meal ice coming in for food. That's going to be good. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? We want to make 2 of those. That's already queued up. How much copper do we have? Resources, refined metal, not a ton. We're gonna make some more. Because again, I like to have it on hand. All right, so then what we're gonna do here is start stretching this water out in order to get it down thin enough. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. It's not working out. So this water level is too high for me to mop it. I'm trying to expand the area that it's in to thin it out so I can mop it. It'll give me a little extra water to put in this reservoir. But since for the most part, except for like food production, our water is staying inside the system, we're doing okay. Because I've never really thought of doing this gray water system before, and it's actually really helpful. Because then all this wastewater just keeps getting recycled, and I don't have to worry about like disease getting around. It's all great. It's all fantastic. All right, start mopping. There we go. Good stuff. Keep mopping. Let's go ahead and put... Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, let's start putting some unrefined metal down here, but that just gets complicated because I do still use the unrefined metal for things. There's still a couple hatches down here. Don't know how to get to those. We can go ahead and get this out of here. All right, still having a food problem. Not really sure what to do about that. I mean, I can do more like mush bars, but that's just, it's bad for morale. It's just kind of bad all around. All right, there was a lot of water shoved up in that corner. Good Lord. All right, mop this. Somebody, please mop it. Mop it up, mop it up. Briar seeds, probably not going to use them, but they're good to have on hand. All right, I should probably sweep out. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna start putting some of the metal in there. I'm gonna dig deep enough to actually get all of this copper out of here. And then I'm gonna seal this back up again. And actually, let's do this. Let's see, metal, or at least put copper in there. Well, you know what? Let's just put all our metal ore in there. Screw it all. All the hatches come out at night. That's interesting. You, wrangle. I guess I'm not sure how to get them to stay awake during the day. I'm guessing just because there's dirt underneath them, they come out, but... These ones have been wrangled, but they still go, they get buried. I don't understand why that happens. It's all very confusing. And I don't care for it. So he's wrangled. Why did you stay wrangled? That's a bug. It's a bug for sure. Alright, at least they're going to be working on that for a while. Getting water and stuff out. Yeah, food shortage. You don't have to keep reminding me. I know it's a thing. Start deconstructing these ladders, because I don't need them anymore. We got a hatchling running around. That's awesome. Hopefully they'll keep laying eggs and such, so I can cook that up. Mealwood's not quite cutting it. What's going on here? Body temperature, of course. I could build more farm over here. Everybody's hanging out down here for some reason. How do I want to do this? Let's dig that and dig this. So I can kind of trap this water in. Alright, so that's going to fall down. Oh, it's just going to stay in place. Alright, well, somebody mop that up. And then we will slowly deconstruct this, I think. Alright, well, you get down. You don't need to be stupid. Don't climb higher, you idiot. Alright. Get yourself out of there. I wish they were a little smarter about not getting themselves stuck. Yeah, still with the food shortage. Little hatchling, sleeping. For some reason the adults don't sleep, but the hatchling does. Tiny baby! Yeah, these guys down here are not happy. Again, I'm not sure why that's a thing. But it's a thing. How's my oxygen doing? Good enough. Deconstruct all that. Dig that. I guess just for my sanity, we'll dig this out. There, that's out of the way. cooking food? There we go. Okay. All right, calories are back up. We must have had eggs or something to add to the pile. Can I just not reach this? Deconstruct that. Do I need a ladder to reach that to deconstruct it? It's stupid. Anyway, I want to get this all flattened out and then I'll be done, I think. At least for this stream. We need to focus on getting Atmos suits, and we need to focus on electricity, and we need to focus on oxygen. So we're definitely going to go after this salt geyser or whatever. It's going to be a thing we're going to want. All right, we're going to deconstruct that. We're going to dig this. And we're just going to bring this down little by little. Which actually, might as well do this as well. Again, OCD. Try and get as much of this as I can out of here. That's already filled up on refined metals? Jeez. Or unrefined metals? Metal ore? That's what it's called? Unrefined metal is just ore. Okay, food goes up and down. Which isn't great, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Suppose I could turn one of these things into storage. Be something to do with it. I'll think about it. Of course, if I want to clean out this whole area down here, it might be a good thing to do that. I don't know. I could just leave it open. The heat's not a problem. Oh, no, it's a problem. Never mind. It's getting hot down there. So we need to get in and get out. So we're going to go ahead and build a bunch of storage over here. What organic stuff am I keeping in there? Algae? Yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead and copy those settings and put them there. And then we'll go ahead and copy these settings and run it all along there. Deconstruct you. Dig you. Dig out that whole thing. Let's go ahead and enable that for a hot second so they're not going outside. Because I want them to get the stuff down here first. There we go. We can print out something such as blossom seeds. There, now that, see, they can pick up all this stuff and run it over here so we have more storage. Clear out this bottom area. All right. It's going. It's going slow, but it's going. Want to do this as fast as possible. Let's go ahead and dig that out. Freaking nighttime screwing up all my progress. All right, we also need to, I mean, it goes along with making the Atmos suits, but we definitely need to find Thimbleweed fibers. And that's gonna be hard to do without introducing slime lung to the whole colony, which I've been pretty good at avoiding so far. Usually I don't focus on germs, but now that I'm focusing on germs a little bit, oh, you're gonna get germs all over this. Is that gonna be a problem? Are they gonna start spreading it elsewhere in the colony? I don't think they're going to. I think it's okay. But we'll keep an eye on that. We might need to build a sink here if they're gonna touch this compost. I mean, I have the water system for it. Do I have anything to lose by building a sink there? Because we can just pipe to there and bring this. Oop, nope, hold on, back it up. Oh, it's all bad. Hold on. Cancel all of that. That was terrible. Plumbing, pipe, bring this up and around and down to there. Wash your hands when you go that way. There, and that should help keep it clean just to be safe. And since that's all a closed loop, I don't feel too bad about that. Costs a little bit extra electricity the more they have to wash their hands, but who cares? All right, so now we can do this. I'm going a little overtime, but that's okay because I want to round this out first, clear out this bottom area. And that way I'll have a bunch of those resources for next time. Ooh, excuse me. And we can actually start taking some layers off of here. You, I want you. Hold on, come here. Wrangle. Get him before he hides. Get him. Good stuff. Now go take him where he needs to go. Good. Good. Got quite the hatch farm going on. All works for me. I need to mop this up. Mop that up. And nighttime comes to ruin it all. I like this. I'm really happy with this system. It seems it should be basic to do this system, and it is basic to do this system, but I'm very happy with it. And I like this. I like how since this never gets food poisoning in it, it can just keep going around its whole thing. It's all fantastic. Germs are at a minimum. They're all contained in the wastewater. This is good. This is good stuff. It's good stuff. Go ahead and mop all of that. Quicker the faster the better. The quicker the quick. The quick you quickly you mop the quick stuff, and then let's go ahead and build another bottle emptier. Because they won't even queue up water for the bottle emptier, which is a little annoying. I mean, there's no way to do it, so it makes sense, but here we go. All right, so we kind of just need to clean up this bottom area. Do this, do that, do that, do that. that. A little excessive, but it works. Deconstruct that ladder because I don't need it. And then we're gonna have them sweep all of this. Who's stuck? Oh, you'll fall. You're fine. All of this needs to come with me. That storage is already getting filled up, but that's okay. That's what we want it for. Calorie situation is starting to right itself. Good, 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 good. I love it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Got some meal wood coming in. All right. This is way more sustainable than I thought it was originally. It's even more stable now. We're doing good. We're doing good. Of course, now I'm thinking of other OCD stuff, and there's water up there that I'd like to get out of there. So we're gonna just go ahead and do that. Oh, I hate myself. I don't need to get that water out, but I'm going to. All right, tell you what, this should be a pretty straightforward, simple thing. I'm gonna end the stream here. When we come back, all of that bottom area is gonna be cleared out. That's the only, like, nothing exciting is gonna happen. If it does, I'm gonna stop the game before it saves, and we'll get back to it next time. But anyway, don't worry about it. I'm gonna continue this on my own. Don't need to stream it because it's just cleanup at this point. But anyway, I've been rambling. Make sure you check me out on YouTube at youtube.com/BasiliskFang. That's where all of the Twitch archives and VODs end up. So if you miss something here live, that's fine. Go over to YouTube. You'll find it over there the next day. So that's where that all gets compiled. But if you're already watching this on YouTube, first of all, thank you. Second of all, I hope you're subscribed because there's all sorts of nice stuff over there if you subscribe. But thirdly, make sure you check me out at twitch.tv/BasiliskFang. The link should be in the description down below. And you can follow me over here, which is A, helpful to me because I'm trying to become Twitch affiliated, and B, you can interact with me live. So if you ever can catch the stream live, you can get into the chat. I like to talk to people and all that good stuff. So yeah, youtube.com/BasiliskFang, twitch.tv/BasiliskFang, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.